First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to go here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not accepted.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shepard. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Brian Reynolds now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Snags it for the second out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back in Arlington, and on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Well, these guys have been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, guys just aren't giving away at bats. And when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Slow ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
1-1.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. 2 outs, base is empty. Chop back up the middle. Peguero. Over to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Scoreless after 1. Back at Globe Life Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Peguero measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch misses. Just missed. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. DeGrom maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
Off-balance feed, there's one. On the first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Gilberto Celestino getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now, Bailey Falter. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. The wind and the pitch.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Good eye in that spot. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That is good. The third baseman.
Here's Josh Young, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a good eye there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jared Walsh stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. Man at first, 1 away. That one is hammered right field. Olivares ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Young off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 3-0. Josh Smith waiting to hit for the Rangers. At the belt and fires. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that is that. Rangers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And ball one. Pitch misses there. And that's ball two.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. Fly to left his first time. Ball one low.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Arlington, here's the center fielder, Josh Smith. Falter back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. That one out to right. Olivares moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
batting ninth. The pitcher.
And now up to the plate, Jacob deGrom. Now here's a pitcher who can rake a little bit, Singy. Fun to watch hit.
Yeah, and when a guy can help himself, everyone seems to enjoy it. You look at the dugout when a guy gets a hit or maybe hits a home run as a pitcher, it kind of lifts the mood.
And he grounds one to the right side. Shepard gathers and throws to first. Got him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Good eye right there. Two outs. Up the middle. Over to Joe. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Aguero batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's the strike. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Davis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Grounded out his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Joe makes the grab for the second out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. And that skips in the dirt. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
To third, Hayes. Zips it across, and Garcia is out. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino. The pitch. And downstairs.
1-0.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And there's the strike.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Walsh makes the grab. One down.
The pitcher, number 26, Bailey.
Digging in, Bailey Falter. He's 0 for 1. Falter, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's a little bit high.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Slider misses outside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Fly ball down the line. Walsh on the move. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side. Simeon throws to first in time. Out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Josh Young. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. And a pitch. Popped up first base side. Shepard under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Jared Walsh stepping in for the Rangers. Flied to right his first time. That one missed. Flips the corner, and the count even at 1. Kicks and fires. That one pulled foul. The Rangers trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And he dodges that fastball. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So up next, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Heim on at second with 2 down. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-2. Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Max Scherzer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Davis down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for Texas, and they're down 2-0. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Shepard. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball. Next offering is down low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2-2 now. And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Reynolds at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Max Scherzer getting loose out there. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. And now Connor Joe. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. DeGrom checks the runner. And they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two outs. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Ezekiel Duran.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Falter back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Just missed. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. His 14th of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle for Texas. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Right through there. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, man. Just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Up the middle, Peguero whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 away. Now it's Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Max Scherzer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. In the air, right field. Walsh under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Upstairs. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Low. Has this one sized up? He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Up next for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. That's in there. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Lined into right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Celestino up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Olivares, the runner at first with 2 gone. Scherzer to first, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. That's inside. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bounce to the left side. Seager. They take the force out. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers 1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Colin Holderman on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Michael A. Taylor, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center, batting 9, number 12.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
No left field.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
3-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 21.
So next to hit for Texas, Jared Walsh. There's a strike. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two. That's down and in. Josh Smith up next. Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning over. Solo homer for the Rangers ties it. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Max Scherzer goes to work. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul. So here's Scherzer. Off the plate inside. And 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now 2-1. And that one into your center field. One away. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 1 for 3. That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Nick Gonzalez. Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Shepard. He's a guy who does it all. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Scherzer deals. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ryan Reynolds here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Nick Gonzalez. He's the new third baseman. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Martin Perez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So digging in, Josh Smith.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one drifts inside. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Davis Wenzel.
And for a pitcher, he could swing it a little bit, Boo.
swung on, popped up on the infield. Gonzalez settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Here comes a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So up next, Liover Peguero. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates up and throwing. Burke also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals in the dirt, and it's a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Two outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Swing and he popped it off. Simeon settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman.
Perez back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, up and throwing. The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side. Shepard. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So now it's Corey Seager. On the ground to the left. Gonzalez to first in time. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Adolis Garcia will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He represents the go-ahead run. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. And he swings through that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
The center fielder of the club, Michael A. Taylor.
And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Out to short. Seager sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Ryan Barucki.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Josh Young digs in now. The lefty fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Now this is in the air down the line. Olivares moving under it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now here is Jared Walsh. In for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just missed. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Here's the center fielder, Josh Smith. That catches the corner. 2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. The winning run on second base. Ripped to short. And we're headed to the 11th. Rangers leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Brock Burke.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Batting 9, number 3, Leody.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Tavares going after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We are in the 11th. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Swing, and he breaks his back. Low. Calls it in to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Tavares. Baraki back to work. On the ground, right side, Shepard. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And the batter now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Slice to right, and it's into the gap. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Now a chance for Nathaniel Lowe. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1-1 there. One away. The winning run at second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Corey Seager waits on deck. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Seager stands in now, known for his late-inning heroics.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out, and fouled off. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Adolis Garcia hitting on deck circle. Three and two now. Called out on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Joe drifts towards it, leaps at the wall, and he's got it. 2 left on. 11 innings in the books now. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh. Liover Peguero. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First pitch misses. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Aguero aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away.
Now back, right fielder, Edward Olivares.
And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And a good eye there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. 3-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now a pinch hitter, number 19.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. The pitch. Headed towards the corner. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 4-2.
Waste no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New pitcher now, Josh Spores.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. Splits the plate, strike 1. ball one. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Taylor up to third on the wild pitch. Two runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. Check swing, went around, and now 2-2. And that's too high. Shepard next to bat for the Bucks. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
At the plate, Josh Young.
The third baseman.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. One. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to Joe. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 21.
Jared Walsh stepping in for the Rangers. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Jonah Heim. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on, and we're deep into extras. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Right through there for a strike. Bednar is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 10 hits.